Hello everyone, thank you for watching the GDU O2 instructional video. In today's video we will introduce you to basic flight operations and safety measures. Before watching this video, please ensure that you have watched the opening video and that you are familiar with the quick flight section of the operational guidelines and user manual. While flying, please choose an open and unobstructed environment as far as possible away from people, animals, buildings, airports, and power lines. During the flight, please keep in mind that safety is always first and keep control of the aircraft. Even while using the automatic takeoff and landing, one key return, and intelligent follow functions, both hands should not leave the remote control. Please keep the aircraft in sight at all times and ensure that you maintain a reasonable altitude that should not exceed 120 meters. Take out the aircraft and separate it from the remote control, and then take off the gimbal's case. Pull each arm out one by one, and then place it gently on the ground. Expand the antenna of the remote control. Take out the USB cable from the slot and place it in the middle of the right side. Slide open the remote control and place the mobile device in the middle. If you need to replace the cable, you can find the required cable from the fitting box and install it yourself. After the flight, take out the mobile device. The remote control will slide back in place. Next, turn on the power of the remote control. Press and hold the power button on the left side until you hear a beep. When the LCD screen lights up, the remote control will have turned on successfully. Open the aircraft power supply. Short press the power button. The battery power indicator lights up before the long press, until the power indicator lights up from left to right. After starting it, the aircraft enters the system's self-check state. Noise and blade jitters are normal during self-check. The status indicator is a long and green light at the end of the machine. At this time, the drone and the remote control are connected and the LCD screen will read, "Good to go." Then open the GDU Mini app on the phone to check the communication state between the phone and the aircraft. When the button of the app is green and USB connected is shown, the connection is successful. Click the Start Shooting entry mode choice. For novice or flying for the first time, we suggest Smart Shooting mode. Click on Enter to go to the app main interface, which will display the real-time camera footage, indicating that it's connected normally. Check the aircraft status mode directly above the app. If it says normal takeoff, it means normal flight. The status bar of the app main interface is displayed on the left side. If the number of GPS satellites is 8 or more, the aircraft can take off normally. If the drone can't detect GPS satellites inside, then it will switch from GPS to optical flow. The status bar of the app main interface is displayed on the right side. The altitude of the aircraft displays 0 before takeoff, and real-time altitude of the aircraft after takeoff. The flight distance of the aircraft is the horizontal distance between the aircraft and the takeoff point after takeoff. The camera function area in the lower right corner includes the photo button, the photo video function switchover button, photo video download button, and camera settings menu. You can check out the photo, video, and download operations. The function area located in the lower left corner includes the map switchover button, one button takeoff, one button return home, and Smart Shot intelligent mode settings. Click the menu in the upper right corner of the main interface of the app. Select General Settings. Find the Magnetic Calibration button under the Magnetometer menu, and select the aircraft to enter the state of magnetic calibration. For horizontal magnetic calibration, Turn the aircraft head out with both hands horizontally. Rotate slowly clockwise. When the tail light turns a constant white, the horizontal calibration is successful. For vertical magnetic calibration, hold the aircraft in both hands head down. Turn vertically clockwise and keep a consistent speed while rotating the aircraft. The magnetic calibration is a success when the light on the tail turns from white to green. After the calibration is completed, the aircraft is placed horizontally on a flat, open surface. Click the upper right corner of the main interface of the app. Enter the Control Settings menu and confirm that the remote control is operated by a pilot. The left joystick represents up for accelerate, down for decelerate. Left and right controls the rotation. The right joystick represents forward and backwards. Left and right move it from side to side. While limited altitude is enabled, the default altitude limit is 120 meters. The distance limit is 1,000 meters. And the return altitude is 20 meters. The return altitude must be set at 20 meters or above. Next, I will show you how to take off. There are two ways to take off manually. 1. Click the launch button on the app interface and the aircraft will start to take off. And 2. Both hands control the left and right joystick of the remote control and simultaneously move the joysticks down and in. When the four blades are rotating, the left joystick can be pushed up to make the aircraft take off smoothly. Let's try the photo and video mode. Click the photo button of the remote control or the camera mode of the app interface to take photos. Click the video button of the remote control or the video mode of the app interface. Open the video and click the video button again to close it. Click preview to view media files in the aircraft or download files to your mobile photo album where you can edit your photos and videos. There are two ways to return at the end of the flight. 1. Click the return button on the app interface to land the aircraft. And 2. At the end of the flight, pull down the left joystick of the remote control and land the aircraft. When the automatic return is triggered, if the aircraft returning point is within 20 meters, the aircraft will return at its current altitude. If the aircraft is returning from more than 20 meters away, it will rise to the preset altitude. If the current flight level is higher than the preset altitude, the aircraft will maintain the current level of altitude. The aircraft will then fly above the return point and slowly land on the ground. The aircraft has an automatic return protection mechanism. The following will initiate an automatic return. 1. Low battery. When the intelligent battery is down to 20%, it will trigger the low battery automatic return. And 2. Lost connection return. When the aircraft signal is disconnected for more than 3 seconds, the system triggers the lost connection return automatically. After use, the power supply of the aircraft and the remote control needs to be turned off, and the aircraft with the remote control put back together. Take out the mobile device, slide the remote control back, and securely fasten the protective cover of the gimbal. Close the legs and fold the propellers. Slide the forearms inside the aircraft, and then secure the aircraft and the remote control. This has been the basic flight operation video of the GDU O2. Thanks for watching.